Hey guys, it's Kat and I'm here with my April favorites for you guys. I'm going to start off with some body care and my Nivea Skin Firming Moisturizer with Coenzyme Q10. This stuff really, honestly, makes my skin feel so soft. It makes my skin look really moisturized. I don't know. Let me use some of this. It smells so clean, it smells so fresh, it absorbs super quickly into the skin, and it just leaves your skin looking and feeling so moisturized and healthy and fresh and rejuvenated, and I think that's something everybody needs, so that's definitely a favorite. Another favorite of mine is also from Nivea that I've been using in conjunction with my lotion, and whenever I don't use these two products, I notice my skin just feeling and looking even a little bit dull. So this is the Touch of Sparkle Cream Oil Body Wash with diamond powder and white calla blossom. It's illuminating and nourishing. I don't really notice a lot of sparkle or illumination with this, but it really, I think it definitely makes my skin leaves my skin pretty moisturized. So, and I also love the smell of this. Yeah, there have been a couple of times when I haven't had both of these two products or either of these two products, and I definitely noticed that, you know, I just don't look as healthy and my skin doesn't look as healthy. So that's definitely a favorite of mine for this month. A hair care product that I absolutely am in love with right now is my Big Hair Shampoo from Lush. I'll show you what it looks like. There. It's made of sea salts and seaweed, lemon, and lime juice. It smells amazing. I love putting this on in the morning and using it because it smells delicious. But it's interesting because this is a really clarifying shampoo, but I use it every single day, and I think it actually helps to moisturize my hair in a weird way. Even though there is sea salt in it, I don't know, maybe it's the seaweed, but it really does add a lot of shine to my hair, and it just makes it feel healthy. I've also been getting a lot of compliments on my hair recently and just how shiny and healthy it looks, and I really think this has made a difference. I've been using this for about 2 months, and I'm only halfway through it, so it really shows that this product, it's $22 I think at Lush, but it really does last a long time. And something that I would also recommend when using this, if it doesn't lather up for you that well, take it in your hand and kind of start it up a little bit first and then put it in your hair, and I found that that really works a lot better to get the lather going before I shampoo with this. Another random product that I've been really loving this month is my Crest 3D White Toothpaste. I used this a while ago. I've always loved it. It really does help whiten and brighten your teeth. My family actually got this a couple days ago, and they've noticed that even after brushing your teeth maybe the night and then the day, it really does make a difference and whiten your teeth without having to go through all of that bleach and making your skin, your teeth sensitive. It's just a really good toothpaste, and it cleans my teeth really well. I absolutely love this. This is like one of the only toothpastes that I actually feel like it actually does something to. You know, when you get like a cheap toothpaste, or I don't know, how you brush your teeth with, or like hotel toothpaste, or like the travel ones, you brush your teeth and you don't really feel like it's doing much. This really does make your teeth feel clean after. Okay, now on to makeup. I have absolutely been loving my Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua. For a moment there though, I was kind of unsure as to whether or not this was worth the money. I was using it for a while, and then I kind of stopped and started using, you know, my Revlon, and then my Rimmel, and then I went back to this one day and have been using it ever since. This product is pretty different than anything I've ever used before. I think the trick with this too is learning how to use it and making it work for your skin. At first I was using my hands because I read a bunch of reviews saying that was the best way to use it, and I agreed. It's a really good. It was definitely what I started with and worked pretty well. But what I found that really works for me, that really makes this foundation shine and really make my skin look Flawless is putting it on a stippling brush first and applying it mostly to the center of my face, spreading it out with the brush, and working that in, and then afterwards, you know, just kind of patting away and making sure like all the crevices, like around my nose, my chin, my lips, my, you know, eyebrows, my eyes, making sure all of that is blended with the warmth of my fingers. After I do all that, it honestly, it makes your skin look so good. Like without it, it doesn't look like you have a ton of makeup on. It just makes it look like your skin is naturally clear and clean, and I think part of that has to do with it's sort of sheer in a way, but it's definitely buildable, and it lets your skin come through underneath the color, which I think is what makes this product so revolutionary, I think, in a way. I don't know if that's kind of a grandiose word, but I honestly really like this foundation. If you can afford it, I would say try it, because especially with summer coming up and warmer weather, this foundation feels like a moisturizer. It really doesn't feel like foundation at all. Like, I hate coming home at the end of the day, wearing your foundation and having that feeling that it's time for your foundation to come off. When you wear this, it really doesn't feel like you're wearing foundation. So I absolutely love this. A recent thing that I picked up was the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle, and I'm sure you guys have noticed that my dark circles are pretty bad. Even after covering it up, you can still see I have hereditary like deepness in my eyes. Like I have this little dip here that just doesn't go away. It runs in my family on my dad's side, and it's just something that I have. But my dark circles, some days are a lot harder to cover than others, and I've been using this for about a week and a half, and I know that's probably a little too soon to be putting this in my April favorites, but this honestly makes so much difference with my dark circles. I put this on after I put my moisturizer on, let it set in a bit, and then when I go to do my makeup, I found I really don't have to use as much concealer as I have been using, because this really does take out a lot of my dark circles. I remember watching Makeup by Tiffany D talk about this, and how some days she'll just use the Vitazing and then this, and I remember thinking like there is no way that I could just use a product like this on my dark circles and be out of the house. But I decided to pick it up just to try it. I just think this is an awesome product. If you have dark circles, try it out, because it really will make a difference. Another product I've been using quite a lot is my MAC Mineralized Blush in Misbehave, and this came out with the Quite Cute collection. It's the one that's got a little heart, and I absolutely love this blush as a highlighter. On days when I want, you know, when I'm contouring my face or, you know, using a bronzer, this really is a good way to give you a subtle highlight without having it be overly shiny. Let me swatch a little bit for you. I don't know how well you're gonna see it. It just gives a really good sheen to the face, but it's nothing like using shell. Sometimes I feel like the particles in it really are kind of chunky in a way, and this just gives such an amazing glow. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, but we'll see. And I really like it, and I love it. I've been using it pretty much every single day. This product too is also really good when you're having, you know, like a moisturizer and powder type makeup day. This is really good to just kind of brighten and lift everything up. And the Naked palette, I have to include this because I've definitely been using this every single day of my life. You guys have already seen it. It's just an amazing palette if you love neutral. If you're a neutral girl, you need this palette. And some of my favorite combos, which I'm wearing today, is half baked all over my lid, and then Smog in the crease. And that's a favorite combination. A lot of times I'll do Sin and then Naked. Sin all over the eyes and then Naked just in the crease too. It's just an awesome palette. If you guys are looking to start a makeup collection or don't really have that many neutrals, I suggest picking up this palette because it's pretty amazing. Last couple of things, my Lash Blast CoverGirl. I've been using this every single day. I go through kicks with mascara. I was using L'Oreal Voluminous like straight for like 3 months for a while, and then I went to the fall season and tried the 1x1, but this past month I've definitely been using this the whole entire month. I'm sure everybody has seen this, but just to remind you what the brush looks like, it's this guy right here. And working with this brush, I think, takes a little bit getting used to, at least for me, because my eyelashes are pretty thin and it's the bristles are really short, but it takes a little bit of work to get used to. But using the, like, after you start using this and getting used to it, and after it dries up a little bit too, I feel like you get a lot of volume, so that's a favorite. Another favorite of mine is my EOS lip balms. This one is the mint one. I also recently picked up the lemon drop one, and I've been using these things all the time. It's one of those things that is really fun to use. The scents are amazing. This one is definitely my favorite. And it smells like gum, tastes like gum a little bit, and I wouldn't say they're super moisturizing, but they're really good like day balm to just keep putting on and, you know, hydrating throughout the day and just touching up. And they give you a really good like glossy kind of effect too once you put them on. So also when I have my no makeup days, I've been using this a lot too. And then a little fashion thing that I've been really obsessed with recently are feathers. And I guess not so recently, but I've just been really into feather jewelry, you know, feather accents, and I've been making a couple of my own pieces of jewelry, like this guy here. This is an earring, and he's kind of major, and this is like a statement earring. So this is something that I would wear, you know, probably with no other jewelry around my head area, but I love it just because it feels so kind of bohemian and kind of grungy in a way, kind of rock star-ish. I've been wearing this guy a lot. I made this out of an old earring that I had, which is this guy, and then just started adding these feathers along. And then this one I've been wearing a lot. I wore this in my last tutorial, and this is this really long feather chain. And then I found this off an old necklace that I hadn't worn, and just connected it to a small jumper ring, and it's super easy to make, but you know, it's something that is unique to me because I made it and I love it. I've been wearing this pretty much every other day of my life too, so this is definitely a favorite. That's it. Those are my favorites for the month of April. Sorry that this is getting to you guys late, but I figure better late than ever. Yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!